Cotter offers a variety of classes students can take in order to fulfill the graduation requirements. In-depth classes in English, religion, science, math, and social studies are available. 2 years of a language are also required, as well as a year of visual or performing arts such as band. Cotter also offers 20 honors and advanced placement courses for students wishing to challenge themselves academically.
My name is Nancy Bamanek, and I teach Spanish most levels at Cotter High School. Okay, for students that have no exposure at all to language, they generally start in Spanish 1, and then we move up. Sometimes students come to school and they have some background from another school, a lower class or camp or something like that. They're tested and we can put them into a higher level. So in the basic, the 1s, 2s, and 3s, for example, we do a lot of vocabulary building, the verb basics, the grammar basics, sort of like building a house. You need that foundation, and then you kind of build up on that. Then the upper levels, the 4s, 5s, and 6s, which are all honors classes, so you get extra points for those. The honors classes are grammar classes, more in-depth. We really focus on the verbs. By the time the students are out of 6th level, I can't find a verb that they can't conjugate. It's my goal to try to irritate them, but I can't. They're really good at it. Just to be able to be comfortable with it, and if they don't stay with Spanish, just to be able to be comfortable learning another language. Because once you learn how to learn a language, then you can go and learn more languages.
Okay, I'm Don Nitty. I teach most of the upper end math at Cotter. Calculus 1 is it's the standard AP calculus class. Calc 1 covers a lot of differentiation, integration. It's a very complete Calc 1 class. It has generally more information in it than a college Calc 1 class because it follows the AP curriculum. Calculus 2, we do the other topics that would be in the BC AP curriculum, and we also do the rest of what would be St. Mary's University of Minnesota Calculus 2 curriculum. A couple of times, if we have time, or if we have the right students that are still looking for more math, we've been able to do a Calc 3 class, or a linear algebra class, or a number theory class. But that all depends on what students are here and how advanced they are.
My name is Diane McGonigal, and I teach visual communications at Cotter High School. That includes classes like computer art, graphic design, digital photography, film and video, motion graphics. Film and video is one of our most popular classes. In that class, I try to teach the entire process of filmmaking. From in the beginning, we learn how to plan the video, how to storyboard, the production phase of actually taping, using the camera, setting up lighting, white balancing, using good composition. We practice, smooth camera movements. Then in the editing process, we use Final Cut Express. They learn how to capture the video, get it onto the computer, use the software to do the editing. And then we also talk about what the different editing techniques are that are important for telling the story. I think visual communications is really important, both for the student who just wants to, learn some basics, and for the student that really wants to, makes that choice as a career. They'll learn a visual appreciation that they can use down the line. It helps with just things like setting up resumes, and especially with everything on the internet now, making things look the best that they can and look very professional.
I'm Dr. Mark Ordahl. I teach the physics classes and the computer science classes at Cotter High School. In my Introduction to Electronics and Robotics class, I try to give students a feel for controlling mechanical and electrical devices from their computer programs. It's already sort of a rush to create your own computer program, but even more so when your computer program controls something in the real world. We're using Lego Mindstorms as the basis for our robots, so in effect the students are getting a grade for playing with Legos. With my robotics course, as well as my other courses, my basic goal is to open up new horizons for the students, expose them to things that they wouldn't otherwise be exposed to, so that it sort of allows them to think outside of the box they would otherwise have been confined to.